This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
TBL starts right now.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Friday, April 19th. We are live and we're talking about what you're talking about. Right now I'm here with Stephanie and Brandon. I'm Jeff. Erica is out on assignment tonight, guys. Let's get to it because tonight the internet is going crazy over Joe Giudice's deportation. His appeal was just denied and you might know him because he's married to Teresa Giudice from the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Joe was released from prison last month and is now awaiting deportation back to Italy. Teresa has said before she and her daughters will not go with him, but she did post this photo yesterday. The caption reads, "Joe with the girls decorating eggs. Days like this, I love having photos." And one of his daughters, Gia, posted this photo with the caption, "Not a day goes by where we don't miss you, love you, and fight for you with all of our hearts." And many people have been posting their outrage at the news. Some are even tagging President Trump to step in. Wow. So, I mean, the guy did do something illegal. I feel terrible for the family. You know what I mean? Nobody wants their family to break up. But he did do something illegal, and he has to pay the price.
Absolutely. Now I know why people don't feel bad for celebrities when they go through what we call real-life problems, because she posts a picture of Joe. Probably is a good father. But he did something wrong, so he has to get deported. People are sending condolences, tagging President Trump. But CNN posts a picture of some Mexican family being broken up, and they're like, well, it's the law. Shouldn't have came here illegally. You know, so...
And that's the law, too.
And that's the law.
Right.
That's the law, absolute law. So, Stephanie, I don't know how you feel about this, but I don't want to be the bad guy here.
I don't have that much sympathy because I feel as though he's brought this on himself.
Okay.
I feel, well, for a fact, he engaged in mail, bankruptcy fraud. He moved over $5 million over the space of 10 years, which he declared he didn't have. So he's really done this to himself. He's not short of money. He did not need to do that. He was here very legally with a visa. And I feel as though this is something we see. Just because you're a celebrity doesn't mean you're above the law. And I'm glad he's being deported because I think it sets an example. I don't want families to be torn apart, but you know what? She could happily go with him. They're tearing their family apart because she doesn't want to go to Italy. They could quite easily afford to all go. Whereas, like you said, families from Mexico don't get that chance. And obviously, like Jeff said, a crime is a crime. It's not one makes one right and one's not. It doesn't matter. The point is, they were here legally. He's jeopardized that of his own actions. So what can you do?
Italy's better than jail, I guess.
I mean, what's wrong with going to Italy? Why can't you take the family to Italy? There's no reason.
I'm sure the kids, it's a lot goes into it. But for sure, I guess it's happening. All right, guys, Olivia Jade has resurfaced again, and her parents face charges in the Varsity Blues scandal. Let's get over to Raquel Villanueva with details at the moment.
Well, Jeff, Olivia Jade was just spotted hanging out with some of her fellow YouTube stars. TMZ reports this is Olivia Jade. She was all smiles in this video still posted by social media celebrity Heath Husser. Olivia Jade has nearly 2 million YouTube followers and considers that her true passion. Meanwhile, her parents, Lori Loughlin and Massimo Giannulli, both face serious charges for allegedly paying $500,000 to get Olivia and her sister into USC. Now, if convicted, they could each get up to 40 years in prison.
Great journalism, people. Like, wow. Like, what is she supposed to do? Be at home writing her memoirs or something? Dude. If you're going to jail, you want to party. If you're not going to jail, you want to party. Like, I don't understand what she's doing wrong.
She could lay low before her parents get this under control.
Her family are about to literally go to prison for potentially a long time. I think she should be a little bit more respectful.
Any photo
just
she
maybe,
gets tagged in.
Just stay out the way
Even
a little
if you're
bit.
partying, be like, hey guys, my parents are going to go to jail. Could you not post that for me? Thanks.
Yeah.
All right.
While her mate is upside down twerking on the sink. Good one.
All right, we have a lot to say about the college admission scam, so stick around because we have some news about Felicity Huffman. Is she getting a second chance? You got to stick around for that. But right now, singer Ariana Grande says there's a dark side to performing and going on tour. When a fan tweeted her about her music, she responded with, quote, "Making it is healing. Performing it is like reliving it all over again, and it's hell." All right. Well, I mean, you get paid a lot of money to go on tour.
Yeah.
You get paid a lot of money. That's one thing. I understand the pain behind it. I understand the grind. We're here for a lot of hours. We're on camera a lot of hours a day. Not comparing it to a tour or everything, but I get the grind. But you got to grind to shine, Brandon.
You grind now, shine later, you know, and she is huge. Her ticket sales are huge. It's not like I'm some local artist or some local rapper that's doing shows for a free bottle at the club and like maybe $1,000. She's getting paid. So it's one of those things where it's like you got to do what you have to do what you don't want to do what you want to do.
To get where you want to be.
I just messed that up.
I get where you're going.
I understand what you're saying. I mean, all artists, I mean, performing to that level must be absolutely exhausting, physically exhausting. And obviously, if you are writing your own songs, questionable whether or not Ariana does. But if you are, then I imagine, there will be times where you're singing about something that's really close to your heart or has affected you greatly, and it is upsetting. But I don't know why she's complaining. This is exactly how pop stars make money now. With things like Spotify, album sales of actual albums don't exist anymore. It's all online. They get like a few pence or a pound, $1 for a track. So the way they make money is by performing. So that's the way they're going to
But this is her
sell.
job.
That's
People
what I
drive
mean.
the bus every day for 50 years, 8 hours a day.
Yep.
That's their job.
I know, exactly. I don't know why she's moaning. And we had a conversation at work the other day, and we were saying about how if you get to a certain level of celebrity or stardom, the hunger's no longer there, and people can turn a little bit arrogant, shall we say?
Yeah.
And I think Ariana needs to remember how many people would love to be in that position.
And I want to play, I will defend her a little bit. I don't think that she was so much complaining, because remember when we do long days here, we're like, dude, we're just here for a long time. But we still understand we're blessed because we have the situation, the platform we have. I think she was kind of just airing her
Maybe
grievances
venting a little bit.
Yeah, just a little vent.
All right. On Ariana's side.
I still think I got a shot.
I'll take it.
I got a shot.
Well, Earth Day is coming up this Monday. It's a day devoted to demonstrating support for the environment. And there's a hot new video from Lil Dicky that just dropped to celebrate the day. Let's watch. And proceeds from this song are all going to a good cause, the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation and Little. It's so fun to say this.
Say it.
Lil Dicky explains this. Let's see.
Guys, everybody look into whatever Leonardo DiCaprio is always pushing, because I feel like that guy knows more about the earth and how up than anybody.
And in case you missed it, the video features all sorts of stars like Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, Snoop Dogg, Kevin Hart, Adam Levine, Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, and more. So is this the new We Are the World or what?
It could be, because look, you see all those stars. Can we put that graphic back up with all the stars? You see that? I think that's over 100 million followers on social media. Over 500 million followers if you think about how many people.
Over 100 million.
Over. So
yeah.
when they retweet the song and they retweet it, that has brought awareness to everyone.
Yeah, and I mean, we are a celebrity-driven culture.
Absolutely.
Whether people want to admit it or not, we totally are. And if 1,000 scientists say there's global warming, nobody's going to listen. If 30 celebrities say it, everybody is listening.
And I mean, so far it's
It's sad, but it's true.
8 million views.
800 million.
800 million?
800 million.
Yeah, I mean,
8 million.
8 million, my bad.
well, either way, it's millions of views and it's going to continue to grow. But it's like people don't listen to the people who are really
Scientists,
good medical
scientists,
professionals,
yep.
scientists, whatever people say, it doesn't really matter. But if a celebrity comes out and advocates for it, that's when people listen. It's sad, but it's true.
I almost bought some Fit Tea because I saw Kardashian with Fit. No, I'm lying.
But hey, a lot of other people would.
for sure.
I hear you. Right now, there are rumors about a new feature on Netflix. I love this. There's an option available on certain devices that would allow users to have Netflix pick something random for them to watch. That's according to a report from Android Police. So with over 30,000 original shows to choose from, this could solve the never-ending debate on what to watch on Netflix. I've been sick the last couple days, and I was on Netflix. My wife, I'm like, what do you want to watch? What movie you want to watch? I swear to God, this just happened. For 30 minutes, I'm looking for something. I just go, forget it. We're not watching anything because I couldn't figure out what to watch.
Jeff, I love Netflix, but I'm sitting here looking at trending now, and there's a reason why you can't figure out what to watch. The Perfect Date. You gonna watch that? Know anybody in that? Black Summer. You gonna watch that?
No.
Sherlock. I watch Sherlock Holmes, but it's because we don't know who these people
Spend
are.
a lot of time
or
finding
we don't
that
know
out.
what movie it is. So it's like you're sitting there, like, what should I watch? I don't know that. I don't know that artist. Oh, that actor. I don't know who that is. So you go back to what you know. I watched Hell on Wheels, which was on AMC. I watched that religiously.
I don't. You watch what?
Hell on Wheels. It has Common in it. Anderson something. I forgot. He's cool.
Do you have this problem? Do you have Netflix?
I have Netflix, and
have
there's
this
no
problem?
way on earth would I let them just pick
Really?
randomly what I want to watch.
You can watch The Trap.
I mean, but I think you can go through. I like when you watch Netflix, it obviously picks up an algorithm, or like, you know, it picks
Of
up things
what
that
you
you
like.
like,
Right.
and then it has suggested things. And you know what? I've watched many of those, and I've loved them. So I don't want it picking up some random thing, which I'll probably watch for 5 minutes, think this is not my cup of tea. Next 5 minutes, this is not my cup of tea. Next.
Say thank you next.
Well,
Yeah, thank you, next, and then delete, push the button to the bottom of the remote so it doesn't work anymore.
And I'm worried about
Break it.
if Netflix is trying to push people towards certain shows, certain movies, or is it really
all
random?
right. Not everything's a conspiracy.
right,
They're just trying to
They
help.
definitely will do that.
DBL's Live will bring you breaking news as soon as it happens. Coming up, Felicity Huffman is back in the headlines after the college admissions scandal, and this time she might want the attention. Also, our Stephanie Jones is up next in Fashion Fix Friday with a look at Coachella's wild style. That's next.
Here, Jeff Schroeder's back. El Jefe Jeff.
Yo, buddy.
Top 3 things on Netflix. You watch your go-tos. Go.
My go-to on Netflix, Arrested Development. I love the early seasons. You ever watch that?
No.
Super good. Super,
I'll
really
take-
funny
I'll
stuff.
take
Good
your guys'
writing.
word for it.
Good stuff. So that's my go-to on Netflix. What's another one? I love, like, you ever watch Last Chance of You? You ever watch those?
I saw a couple episodes.
I watch those. I wait for it. I don't know why that just popped in my head. A lot of football stuff, a lot of documentary stuff. I love on Netflix. There's a lot of food stuff, a lot of Planet stuff. I don't like that there's so many options for like murder. I used to like the mystery behind it, but now there's way too many like
People
shows
dying for
about
no reason.
Yeah, now every show is like, I can't believe how many shows there are about this person got murdered here. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. So I don't like any of those. I try to keep it like positive and uplifting or something, you know, that I'm interested in. So HBO Go and Netflix are my 2 things that I have.
You have
So-
to try Turn with
Turn?
Jamie Bell. He's in it. It's a-
T-U-R-N, Turn?
T-U-R, and the R is backwards. It's about the spies that George Washington used during the Revolutionary War. I love it. Absolutely love
Really?
it. Hell on Wheels. Anson Munson.
See, Turn,
is his
that sounds interesting
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me.
Because it's the spies they had.
Do you like it?
Hell on Wheels is really good. Hell on Wheels is really good. I keep telling people about it. They don't know about it.
Is it a
I'm like,
motorcycle show?
No, it's about the Union Pacific and the Transcontinental Railroad. It was a race to get to the Pacific.
Welcome back. It's time for Fashion Fix Friday. So aside from celebrity spottings and music, Coachella is known for its fashion, or shall I say wild style. Here are my top what the fashion looks from Coachella. Kendall Jenner is up first, and I don't hate the dress, but wearing gloves and heels to an outdoor concert, she looks like she's meant to be telling people's fortunes, not standing in the sun. And Cardi B, at least the rapper is wearing some more appropriate shoes, but but her top looks like as though someone went through a recycling bin and stitched together some potato chip bags. I don't know what's going on there. And together, we all can make sure Coachella fashion stays at Coachella. So if you see a loved one dressed like this, help them please before it is too late. And onto fashion that I am loving. There is a new plus-size collection in town, and I'm going bonkers over these colourful looks. It's been created by Rihanna's makeup artist, Priscilla Ono, and it includes neon pieces that you guys can mix and match. Now, prices range at around $100, which is a little pricey. But trust me, you'd pay the same price for similar looks at department stores. And the beauty is that the collection includes makeup that perfectly match the clothes. I mean, talk about styling. And lastly, it's time to give a fashion fist pump to Ivanka Trump. Ivana Trump even. No, Ivanka, the president's daughter, is visiting West Africa, and she's been looking hotter than the Sahara Desert. Whilst doing it, she changed her outfit 3 times in one day, looking more elegant each time. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, she's giving me all the feels. Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell you to start changing 3 times a day now, but for the women who do, seriously mad respect. I mean, I can't imagine what your laundry day must look like. That's all for this week's Fashion Fix Friday. We will be right back.
DBL Nation, what's up? It's your boy Jeray for the Slay, and we're back with another Beauty Blast Edition video. Now this week, we're giving you a surprise little inside scoop of everything beauty that's happening for you guys. Now, this past week has been crazy. We've had so much going on, but I'm gonna give you my top 3 beauty insiders secrets that I found recently. So number 1, we had the amazing Katy Perry seen at Coachella. Now, she wasn't just seen rocking her everyday American Idol looks, honey. She had a gorgeous monochromatic all pink look going on. This started from the top with Chris Appleton, her hairstylist, styling her hair in a beautiful fuchsia pink moment. This is a beautiful body wave. Now, the fuchsia pink tone, though, is just enough to give her some more of those cool and warm vibrancies all the way through her hair. This made for a great gradation when you see her on the red carpet, and she just looked amazing. Now, down to the makeup, her makeup artist, Michael Anthony, used ColourPop Ooh La La eyeshadow palette. And this is seen in that gorgeous cat smoky eye that he created for her. This is a great way to shape out her eye without using eyeliner. And it made sure that you could really see those pink tones living off of her skin. It was an absolute gorgeous moment. Now, another star that we've had our eye on lately is the gorgeous queen, Rihanna, y'all. Give it up for Queen Rihanna, because she is just looking amazing. Now, we saw her on Harper's Bazaar's cover for their 2019 Beauty Edition, in which she is sporting a gorgeous rainbow avant-garde look. This look is just to die for. You just have to take a look at it just to see all these vibrant colors and how they're playing off of her skin as well. Now, Fenty Beauty posted this picture on their Instagram, and we got a clue that there is possibly a new item that was used in the shoot that will be featured. Now, Rihanna is famous for this, for dropping brand new products up to 1 year in advance. So we might not even know what this is until next year.
Welcome back to DBL. We want your take on a story everyone is talking about. Actress Felicity Huffman has been in the headlines for weeks after being accused of paying her daughter's way into college. It's all part of the college admissions scandal we've been covering for weeks now. Now she's been spotted in the trailer for Ava DuVernay's new Netflix series, When They See Us. It follows the story of the Central Park Five. You'll remember the 5 African-American teens who were found guilty of raping and beating a woman in Central Park. They spent years in prison until they were exonerated in 2014. Let's take a quick look at the trailer.
The female jogger was severely beaten and raped. Every black male who was in the park last night is a suspect. I need all of them.
So, DBL Nation, we want to know, should Felicity Huffman get a second chance in Hollywood? And just to be clear, I believe this was filmed before these accusations came out.
Absolutely.
Right,
I can't wait to read these comments. Danica on Facebook says the whole film shouldn't have to suffer because of her mistakes. Agreed. I don't care who's in this movie. This story needs to be told. This is something that every black community talks about. This is something huge. This is bigger than Felicity Huffman. So I hope you don't try and hashtag mute Felicity because she's involved in this movie. I hope you watch this movie to understand what these kids went through.
Great point, man.
It's bigger
Took the
than
words
her.
out of my mouth.
It's bigger than her.
Jared on YouTube says this woman doesn't need another cent from Hollywood. No second chances should be given to such a fraud. Oh, Jared, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, and I understand that it seems very soon after all of the college admission scandal. But we have to remember the other people that worked on this project that put their time, blood, sweat and tears into it. Not just the people on screen, the writers, producers, wardrobe people, everyone. So I think that, you know, their roles deserve to be honoured and people should see what they've created. I don't think she's getting a second chance because this was created well before this situation happened. I know it might not be what you want to hear, but I think we should all be watching it for everyone else involved.
Wow. Matt on Facebook says, I think it's too soon for a second chance, at least right now. You guys both took the words out of my mouth. I don't want to repeat exactly what you said, but I guess it's your choice. If you think that crime was that bad that you don't want to hear this story that I think a lot of people should hear, it's your choice not to watch. It's as simple as that. All right, guys, we're going to move on. Thank you so much for all your comments. Game of Thrones fans, an unlikely character just appeared in Westeros. Who could it be? Raquel Villanueva has the details coming in hot.
It's a mystery, Jeff. A monster just made his way to Westeros, and he's heading straight for the Lannisters. Watch this.
Who are you?
Is Elmo of Sesame Street. Elmo thinks that you two need to respect each other.
I'm willing to learn and listen if you are.
Will Miss Cersei try to listen and understand what Mr. Tyrion is saying?
I can try.
Yay! Trying is a great
Well, I guess it's game over. Elmo brought peace to the Seven Kingdoms by teaching them about respect.
What was it? What if that was the last episode?
All I've got to say about this is shame, shame, shame.
That's what you have to say?
Yeah.
I'm like, cut Elmo's head off. Cersei, whatever her name is.
Dude, you can't cut Elmo's head off.
It's Cersei. Why would she let Elmo be in King's Landing in the castle? Like, it's not right to me.
My son watches this show.
He watches what?
Sesame Street.
No, he watches Daily Blast Live. Lawson, nobody's getting their heads cut off. Elmo's just gonna be fine. He'll be fine. Uncle Brandon was just playing.
My bad.
We'll be right back, guys.
Promotional consideration
Mark Hamill isn't playing around in Child's Play. The new Fast and the Furious movie looks like non-stop action, and you can get Assassin's Creed Unity for free now. That's all next in The Jump Off. I'm Abby, and welcome to The Jump Off. I'm here to bring you all the latest news in gaming, tech, and nerd culture, so let's get started right now. Have you guys seen the new trailer for Child's Play? Because I am never sleeping again. But we did get to see our first look at Mark Hamill's Chucky and how the creepy little doll is basically a rogue smart device. Kinda eerie with all the Alexas and Siris around, like that one over there. Wait, where did it go? How'd it get over there? Anyway, Idris Elba is the Black Superman in the new Fast and Furious spin-off, Hobbs and Shaw. And this trailer is nuts. With The Rock and Jason Statham and non-stop action, this movie looks legit. They even do a haka. Hobbs and Shaw hits theaters August 2nd. And you probably saw the news this week of a massive fire at Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris, but now Ubisoft is giving out Assassin's Creed Unity for free. It's all to raise awareness for the fire and raise funds. Notre Dame is featured in the game, so until April 25th, you can download a PC copy or stream the game for free. One of the designers even spent 2 years perfecting the model of Notre Dame in the game, so if you haven't played, go check it out. That's it for The Jump Off. I'm Abby, and as always, I'll be here every week with your latest in gaming, tech, and nerd culture news. See you next time.
Welcome back to DBL. Do you miss classic TV shows like All in the Family and The Jeffersons? Well, late night host Jimmy Kimmel wants to bring them back. Kimmel plans to recreate an episode of each with present-day stars in front of a live studio audience. Woody Harrelson will play Archie Bunker from All in the Family, and Marissa Tomei will play his wife Edith. And as for The Jeffersons, Jamie Foxx will play George Jefferson with Wanda Sykes as Louise. I love this. I think this is a great idea.
Yeah. We need appointment TV. I feel like this is going to be the rebirth of appointment TV because millennials don't watch television.
No.
This is for the, I don't want to say disrespect by saying older generation, but this is what they watched back then. My mom still watches Nick at Night, Hogan's Heroes, MASH, all the Laverne and Shirley, all those shows. So if you recreate at least one episode each week, people are going to lock in.
They might be onto something, yeah. If they start doing this, if it catches on and then they start doing different shows like what you said, or MASH, or whatever it is, throwbacks, this could be something.
I think so. I mean, the generation that are watching TV are slightly older, so they're more used to tuning into something. I mean, we all do it for Game of Thrones, but anything else, probably not.
Who watches? Sporting events, reality TV, I think.
Yeah, but this show actually originated in the UK. It was called Till Death Do Us Part.
All in the Family, right?
Yeah,
All in the
it
Family,
was called Till Death Do Us Part, and then it came to America, and they changed the name to fit the audience here. A little bit of trivia for you there. So
Coming to America.
There you go, coming to America.
Coming to America.
I love it. Well, thank you for that, Steph.
Thanks.
It's been a great week. We'll see you guys on Monday, same time, same place. Have a great Easter and whatever else you guys are celebrating this weekend.
Passover. Have a great
There we go.
Passover.
Have a good one, guys.
I was like...